When you visit the Bell Museum, you'll see specimens on exhibit. What most visitors may not appreciate is that most of the scientific collections of the Bell Museum actually reside close to the academic departments here at the university, and that's what sets the Bell Museum apart. It's a place where not only is the science presented, but the science is being done.
We have specimens from all over the world. The specimens provide that verification and documentation that a particular species was growing at that location at that time.
We can use the collection to look at what was happening in the past that led to the organisms that we have now.
And so each specimen tells a different story. All of my research involves using specimens from museum collections to look at how various features of birds evolved or various species of birds evolved. So we use DNA a lot to figure that out. We also use computer modeling-based ways of quantifying how birds differ from each other and then use that to think about how they might have evolved from a common ancestor.
My work primarily looks at how the shape of an organism influences what it eats, how it eats it, and how it interacts with its environment.
Mammals are often small, they're secretive, they're nocturnal, they're difficult to study in the wild. So we really have to bring them into a space like this where we can compare them to other kinds of mammals, where we can take measurements, where we can do photographs.
This is where we're gathering new knowledge about nature every single day. We need to know what to plant, when and where, when to harvest. This is the kind of information we can get from these long-term records that we keep in the museum.
Here at the Bell, we're trying to show what's in the collections and how are they used, how is that showcasing the biodiversity in the state.
Once you start to recognize just how diverse life is, it starts opening up all kinds of questions about how did that diversity come to be? What forces cause diversity to blossom?
We're stewards of a historical resource of biodiversity. Keeping that resource available and getting everything we possibly can out of it to support our understanding of nature, of historical change, is critically important.